My son said I wouldn't see a penny from my ex-wife's 34 million will. He looked so proud sitting there during the reading. There are some wounds you think will never heal. Some betrayals that sting for a lifetime. But what if the person who caused the deepest pain, the one who walked away from you, leaves behind a final astonishing message that changes everything? My neighbor Eleanor was screaming again. Your damn sprinklers are flooding my begonias, Jerry. I was already on my hands and knees, clutching a dish towel, picking up ceramic shards from a coffee mug I just dropped. 65 years old, and here I was, still cleaning up messes that weren't even truly my fault. That blasted automatic sprinkler system I'd installed last month had one loose joint, a tiny flaw that sent water cascading over the property line every third day. I tried explaining the repair schedule to Eleanor Henderson, but patience wasn't a word in her vocabulary. Her shouting from next door, something about property values and inconsiderate tenants, was cutting right through my attempts to mop up the spreading coffee puddle. The phone rang again, insistent. I ignored it, but on the fifth ring, its shrill noise a knife in the afternoon quiet, I finally stood up. I tossed the soaked towel into the sink, my hand already tired from gripping it. Jerry Flores speaking. Mr. Flores, this is Janet Morrison from Morrison, Welsh and Associates in Cheyenne. The woman's voice carried that careful professional tone. I knew it in my bones. It always meant bad news. I'm calling regarding Brianna Elizabeth Flores. My grip tightened on the receiver. Brianna Elizabeth Flores. No one had used her full name in my presence for 15 years. A chill ran down my spine. What about her? Sir, I'm very sorry to inform you that Mrs. Flores passed away on Tuesday evening. The funeral service is scheduled for this Friday at 2 o'clock at Riverside Memorial Chapel. It was like a punch to the gut. A physical blow. I sank into the kitchen chair, its familiar creak suddenly deafening in the silence that followed. Tuesday evening. 3 days ago. 3 days while I'd been worrying about sprinklers and coffee stains. Mr. Flores, are you there? Yes, I heard myself say, my voice sounding distant, strange. I'm here. How did you get my number? Your name was listed in Mrs. Flores's personal effects as an emergency contact. I understand you were previously married. 22 years reduced to a legal footnote. Yes, we divorced in 2010. The words came out automatically, muscle memory from countless forms and applications. I see. Well, there will be a reading of the will following the service. You're named as a beneficiary, so your presence would be appreciated. Beneficiary. The word felt foreign, impossible. Brianna had built an empire after our divorce. Her small consulting business, something we'd started together, had become this massive corporation I only recognized from newspaper articles. What could she possibly have left me? Mr. Flores, will you be attending? Through the kitchen window, I could see Eleanor Henderson, hands on her hips, inspecting her waterlogged begonias. Another confrontation brewing. But her complaints, her entire world seemed to come from another planet now. Muffled. Insignificant. The chapel, I said slowly, forcing the words out. Which one did you say? Riverside Memorial on Grand Avenue. Service at 2, reception after. We'll reading at 4:30 in our downtown offices. I found myself nodding, though she couldn't see me. I'll be there. I hung up but couldn't move. Just stared at the phone, as if it might ring again and deliver different news. The coffee stains on the floor had already begun to set, dark rings that would need scrubbing. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.